Because...
Whoa! Whoa!
Look who's big now!
Look out, we got a badass over here!
Double bandana bringing the hurt! Slow your roll there, buddy.
it's like a radio jock.
You are the 10th color!
Woo!
Oh, what are you two? 3, 4, 5. No?
Nope. No, we killed 5.
Oh, yeah. Dad.
I guess we represent Dad.
Yeah.
You were the chosen one.
It was the rune. Yeah, I bet you do. Yes, that's the thing. And oh, you had to go and say her name.
You rang. Ouch.
Pride.
You just said that.
Yeah. And just keep rubbing it in. Kazim taking the high road.
Right. Oof.
High road was not appreciated.
No, clearly not.
Yeah, because of us.
Yeah, right?
No.
No. You're in no position to bargain here.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Hey, do you recognize those people? Yeah.
Yep.
We ate them.
I love this effect, though. And the dome. I guess that was our ultimate power.
What even? Bam. Yes.
Yeah, that's...
We ate many souls.
Well,
Aw,
maybe
I feel like we're hitting a personal note here. Is rejection a problem for you, Wendy?
Seems to be. Knock it off, you psycho.
Yes, I know. If you don't murder me, they will.
Oh. So he did this of his own will the whole time?
For...
No.
Oh.
He did this the whole time of his own free will.
Interesting. Oh, the greatest power of all.
Get trolled.
Well, it's a long way down.
Threw it all away for a woman. Well, at least you admit it.
I feel like the 5 of us are just like slowly backpedaling while this is playing itself out. Like,
right.
All right, there were some issues to work out here. Should we give them a minute? I feel like we should give them a minute. Theme park.
I don't know, but I'm handing off the fashion industry to Milik.
Good call. Oh.
Thriving industry.
Is anyone gonna help that one guy up? Cause he's like...
He'll be alright.
Okay, because he looks like he's pretty,
Oh.
Like I said, they took a long walk off a short pier.
It was a load-bearing suicide.
Actually, the entire building was being held up of its own free will.
Alright, we did it.
This is some FF2 stuff here. That's right, this palace isn't going to stand up for long.
Escape sequence!
Mother Brain defeated. 3 minutes to get to surface.
This isn't timed. Don't let him scaring you.
2 minutes and 45 seconds
Stop
to hit the
it.
surface.
Alright. Yeah, we're still here.
You still have the sugar.
I do still have the sugar.
Just like throw it over the edge. It's like the dramatic goodbye, like cast the hand out, the bag of dominoes slowly opens up.
One for my homies.
All like the glittering sparkles as they fly through the air, JRPG style.
I like it.
Where they land on the ground like lollipops start to grow 100 years later.
Right.
It's the birth of Candyland.
That's the kind of land.
What kind of land will you make in this world?
You have my answer. No, go away.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Serves zero purpose.
So anticlimactic.
Gentlemen? Why? You lost.
No.
No,
Dude.
no. I got this. I still have all my hell charges. Let me just send them to infinity and then let's go.
No, you're not. Needless sacrifice. Honestly. You know, that's a very interesting question you asked there, Victor. I feel like you should be asking it to yourself.
Right. I do dig the reflection.
Oh yeah, I mean even now. And hey, here's that red tint we were talking about earlier. They should have leveraged.
Now that it's sunset.
Oh, another one? Does everyone have to go and get themselves killed?
Yeah, at least he finally allowed us, or owned up to us being the leader.
Yes. Okay.
No.
No, you won't, but alright.
But thou must.
But thou always must.
What? Why?
Damn!
Alright, fine, damn. Oh, introspection.
Alright, so that's 2 characters.
What's up, buddy?
He's gone, we can sneak out the back.
Right.
Yeah! Now we're not held back by his morals and ethics. Who do you want to go murder first?
Oh, rude.
That is kind of cold, Flick. Just like Odessa.
Ah! Got him. This completes the buddy cop movie between Flick and Victor.
That's terrific.
It's the talking sword character. Excuse me, your sword is named Odessa Plus Plus.
That's right. Oh, thank goodness that rumbling's done.
XX Odessa XX.
Ooh, happy music.
The happiest music.
Does the water just magically start flowing again?
No.
Aw. Hey, it's the cavalry. Really? How are you telling?
Right? I guess the
castle crumbling, I guess. Yeah.
That's the best I could think of.
Yeah.
Why? Ah.
Another unnecessary but totally awesome custom sprite thing that they did.
I love his
the
his
one
pose.
leg up, hands up.
Wow!
Crane kicking.
I love it.
So much custom sprite work.
Yeah. Absolute kudos to the animation
Black is
team.
avenged, I guess. Just like, yeah, I guess this wraps up my thing too.
Well, that's the lesson for the kids. Revenge does not fulfill you.
Humphrey chilling all by himself. Seriously, Commandol keeps, like, he only looks like he's in his 30s or 40s.
I'd say like
Jen
40s.
keeps, I was gonna say, Jen keeps really, egging him on.
Jen's probably like a hotshot, like 24-year-old mechanic.
Don't worry, the game's over, you may die now. Yes.
Not even gonna confirm that for him.
And that's why I became a master strategist.
I mean, maybe more lives would have been taken had you not intervened.
Yeah, there are questions of ethics to be raised. The whole, killing lives to save lives.
But the lives would have died anyway, so...
The answer to that is blowing in the wind.
Yeah, and he wasn't a fan of any of it.
You don't always get to do what you want.
Alright. Sad.
Yeah, but predictable.
Yeah. Super Genius had to die at some point. Oh, did we get the thing?
Are we getting a thing?
Is it time for the thing? I hope it's time for the thing and it's not just Frozen. Oh, yeah, alright. So this is the way every Suikoden game ends.
Oh, you get the Animal House ending.
Yeah, you get to see what happens to everyone.
Oh, they sorted out their family issues. Matthew went to bed.
Luke disappears. That's right, because
Fudge, okay.
yeah, Humphrey was asked to look after Fudge.
Alright, Kazim is our border guard.
Yeah, he's okay.
Commander-in-Chief of the Army. Peshmerga heads off for Uber.
Gremia follows us.
The Republic's Congress. Oh,
Hey,
look at us.
We did away with the Empire. Sweet.
Merchant Guild protects Teo's mansion.
Cleo went home.
Victor disappeared. A
Ah.
mediator with the remaining elves.
All 4 of them.
Griffith, Mr. Practical, starts a business.
There's really no room for a general
Clive
anymore.
goes back to world hopping. Flick followed Victor. Lancing instructor.
Okay.
Kreutz
Kreutz
dips.
pieces out.
He didn't have to depart, he already was.
Right.
Kage ran out of money.
Remember, we ran out of money.
Fusulu, whatever.
Was-
Kirkus has a lot of work ahead of him.
yeah.
Millet
Protecting the
decorates graves.
Wow,
Okay.
that's kind of like dark for such a flashy
Pon
guy.
goes Kane mode.
Uh-huh.
Sanya becomes the admiral. Anji, also a businessman.
That was the pirate goes business.
Yeah.
Goes back to
Kaido chilling
fishing.
out. Yamku also chilling and fishing.
And so
Leonardo.
the three pirate brothers go into business together.
Alright, Hicks goes on his separate adventure with Tengar.
Uh-huh.
Varkas gets a mid-level position. Sidonia goes back to Dragon Ball Z. Eileen sticks by her man. Wow, Leon A lives out the rest of his life, whatever.
But that's not true.
True.
They didn't plan to bring him
The
back. I'm
color
sure.
of freedom.
We already gave
Nice.
we already gave you the color of freedom.
America.
She's a rune master. He wants to fight people. He retires finally.
Wow, even when he retires, Sancho still serves him?
What a bro.
Alright, so the two of them co-commanders. Secretary General of the Torrent Republic.
Yeah, so it's a republic now.
Alright, we put the appraiser in charge of the money.
She leaves. He goes
Back
back
to
to
the
farming.
fields.
The seeds.
Alright, teach the kids. Back to studying. So many people here we just totally left.
Right?
Oh, thank goodness, someone rebuilding something. I was worried.
She lives a comfortable life with a garden full of roses. Yeah,
Theater? We were missing a theater. That's a good ad.
That's true.
Back to the temple. Lifesaver. Yeah, because Futch and Humphrey dipped out on their own.
Yep.
Kasumi goes back to Ninja Town.
Yep. Which you get to visit in the second game.
Moss goes back studying because he's insufficiently awesome.
Yeah, you're the first one, dude.
Crowley goes back to the cave.
this world sucks. I'm out.
Oh wow, Moose gets upgraded to master.
Hey, and Fuma gets
Cool.
invited to join the actual ninjas.
Sergei becomes rich.
Oh, God.
Forces her way into Taiho's house.
What?
Classy.
Wandering around having a good time.
And we've got more military leaders.
A vigorous life?
Don't even want to know.
I really don't.
Gen builds more ice ships. Republic's first Chief Justice. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an important
So
position.
Leknot decays her position and gives
Right.
it to Hellion.
Mina does the dancing thing. Milia goes back to dragon thing. Kamendol keeps doing alchemy. Jupo never really did demonstrate how tricky he was.
Nope.
We could have used something like that. Would have helped establish him better.
Cassius goes on tour. Vicky teleports.
She
somewhere.
fails a teleportation and disappears without a trace.
Yep.
That's funny.
Ruby's
Whoops.
welcomed back to the elves. Oh, he was an aristocrat.
There you go.
She goes on adventure. He becomes an assistant like he wasn't already.
Quincy goes back to the forest. Aw, see, that's nice. Collect
Yeah.
material for biography of Matthew. Good for her. She was so rude all
Lives
the
in a
time.
small house with Mina the cat.
Oh, okay, so Moose becomes #1 and Mace retires.
I mean, look at that beard. That's like a whole lifetime of beard.
Kuro Moonme becomes top dog.
Gon becomes #1, or works hard to become #1.
Still the cook. Opens restaurant specializing in stews. You need a scythe when you farm, depending on what you're just a thing.
Never even noticed that.
Asked to design a giant safe for dwarfs he sets to work.
Enjoy success after opening an honest inn without Robert's brand tea.
That's a nice change of pace.
Yeah. She marries Kirkus.
Training for homemaking?
Giant woman.
Interesting.
Still throwing dice.
Stained glass window.
Hey, he gets to live out his dream.
The ancient castle is still full of... Oh, good call. Still plenty of
Nice.
flowers.
Of course, Zen is the gardener. And she's a maid where she can do laundry
Designer.
forever.
Keeper of the castle. Search of the edge of the world. Nice.
Well done, Kryn. And Chandler, he had a store in the castle.
But is that everybody?
Yes, that was all 108.
Was that... Did they do Gremio too?
Yeah, he followed us.
Oh, okay. I was confusing that with Cleo.
Yeah, Cleo went home.
Oh, that's right. Cleo went to take care of, what's this, Tio's place.
Yeah. All right, that's Suikoden.
And this is the credits.
These are the credits.
In their swirly manifestation and dissolving glory.
Yeah, I always liked it. Kind of a neat way to bring in the credits. I suppose it's kind of like a scroll.
Right.
Which I think happens in every other game after this one, is it's all just a scrolling effect.
Conversion staff.
Tempora.
That sounds really good, right, Valna?
Yeah, she kind of does. Damn it. The worst part is playing the second game with the whole cooking mini game. Like everything you make, if you make it right, you're just like miso soup ukiki. These guys are all named after food. I don't know about Umaboshi though.
Yeah. I know, everyone's joking about FF15 now that the best part of the game is the super high, like the 4K food pictures.
Food porn fantasy 15.
Lowercase. Look at you showing off. That people have now started actually
Sweet.
trying to make the food that's in the game.
Nice.
So,
But go back to what I was saying with Suikoden 2. Like, you just get hungry looking at all the things that you can make. Like, you can steam clams and you can like make badass stew.
oh, we never found out what happened to the clam.
It died. We nuked it.
Yeah.
The clam is gone.
Aw. Clam.
The clam never comes back. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Act.
Act was involved in both music and sound effects.
Good for him. Or her. I can't tell.
With E3 XP.
Thanks, Tappy!
With the exclamation mark. That's, like, you know, it's funny.
My mind.
We got out of the habit of doing this. I don't really know a good date for it. But it was very common to have all these kind of, like, shorthand nickname
Sure.
conventions with
Bun Bun, Faw,
with the credits. Even
like
in, like, when
Tampon
we were
and-
going through Bubble Bobble or Ninja Gaiden and stuff, and people were using
Ninja
like,
Gaiden
handles.
especially, it was just like... What
Right.
was the main guy's name?
Sakurazaki.
Sakurazaki, yeah. Which I think was an actual name. But then there were, like, Faw and,
Yeah.
the other guys.
Right. Sleepy Shen with
Right.
Bubble Bobble. Yeah, so, like, now when you read credits, you expect to see the full name of everybody involved. But
Maybe like the feeling of it being more like
movie
a...
editor.
I don't know, maybe the feeling of it being more like a business
Oh.
style has something to do with that, because you want your name on
That's
everything
true.
that you
Yeah,
can.
it's-
You have. Every game you do is a part of your resume.
Is the only movie in this the intro?
I believe so.
There's no other
Yeah, there weren't any other
F&B
movies.
assets.
That changes in the second game. There are a few like animated cutscenes.
That's interesting. It's like, it didn't even occur to me, because with most of these PS1 RPGs, I just assume that there's going to be a bunch of FMVs, because you have the CD space.
Right.
Um,
Monkey Funky. All right. Yeah. No. That. I that's kind of what I would think is why they don't do the fun names like that anymore. And if they do the fun names, it's first name in quotes the fun
like the
name,
nickname,
and then the
yeah.
last name.
sure.
which they still do. You can still see that in movies and games, but I think it's just that every game you work on now is a part of your ever-expanding resume, so you kind of have to put your real name on it.
There is something a little weird about not seeing Barbarossa and Windy bite it when they jump off the back of the building. But...
And they bail.
Yep, sneak out in the dead of night.
He's 15 years old. He doesn't want to leave the country.
But who will?
LaPont.
Ah,
I don't feel like I'm spoiling too much when I say LaPont.
the oppressive regime of Hulk Hogan.
All right, so yeah, they walk off into the sunset or sunrise. I can't really tell from this angle.
They have photography?
They do now.
Sweet.
Sweet.
It's the walking off into the sunset ending.
Hey, it's the best ending because Gremio's in the picture.
That's true. I guess they have to have two of these, don't they?
Yeah, because Gremio would not be there if you didn't get all 108. Like, the main character would still leave the country. He would still go off on his own adventures, just without Gremio.
Does that mean Gremio unlearned the whole lesson of young master can take care of himself now?
No, it's kind of hard to explain. He looks at he takes more of like a guardian role as opposed to a caretaker role in the second game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's a lot less mommy dearest.
More bodyguard.
Yeah, definitely. He also has some. Stop it. He also has a much cooler sprite in the second game.
Yeah, I remember a lot of the sprites in Suikoden 2 looking really good.
Not sprite. I meant to say portrait, but still.
No, I just, like, in my head, I'm remembering because...
Yeah, the quality of art was
everything
much
in here is
stronger.
distinct and memorable, but it's a little muddled.
Yeah.
You know?
Muddy even in
Yeah,
some
it's
cases.
like lower, I don't know,
Yeah.
lower fidelity.
I mean, we could talk about the art all day, but we should save that for a review episode.
That's true. That is the thing we will do.
Yeah, so I believe, that kind of covers everything I wanted to show here. So,
All right.
yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a fun one for us to record, and I don't know what we're doing next.
Absolutely. I love these games where I remember just enough of them to kind of know what's going on, but I've forgotten enough to be surprised every now and then.
Surprised by a smoldering stump of a tree.
The tree, I had completely forgotten it got nuked that bad, and that was priceless, so I legit died a little inside seeing that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's so good. So hey, if you happen to be playing along, since this is kind of Let's Play format, keep this save file. Keep the one that you finished.
Yes.
It won't ask you to save again, I don't think. It'll just take the one from right before you fight Barbarossa.
Yeah.
But yeah, save it, and when you start Suikoden 2, if you can get a hold of it, then load it in, and you'll get some extra dialogue, which I think is the coolest thing.
Oh, now that you can get both 1 and 2 on the PlayStation Network.
That's right.
And you can use the virtual memory cards. It's probably a lot easier now.
Yeah, because I think over at today on Black Friday they were on sale for like $5 each or something stupid low like that.
I know Suikoden 2 is one of those games that was really hard to get a hold of because
Yeah.
it was expensive and kind of...
I have a hard copy of it in good condition. I could probably sell it for like $160 still.
Right.
But I won't because I like having it.
Yeah. Now that it's been virtualized, if nothing else is great, a lot of people can get a hold of it and now play it because it is a great game, and the first 3 entries in the series I think are all really fun.
Yeah, 3 was a very kind of different take on it, I think, in the way they did a lot of things, but it was still a good game.
Yeah.
And then 4 happened.
We don't have to talk about that.
We don't have to talk about
That doesn't have to be in any of this.
Hey, but 5 was actually a nice return to form. I think I mentioned it at some point during the playthrough too. It really went back.
I have not seen 1 second of Suikoden 5.
I can let you borrow it if you ever have time between your professing and your editing and your recording videos. It's a fun game. They really took it back to like the first 2 game formula.
Cool.
With a little bit of 3 with like leveling up skills and everything like that, like affinity for magic. You can like put points into that. And
Gotcha. Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Well, cool.
All right. So I plan on doing Suikoden 2 at some point.
We will hold on to this memory card.
Yeah, we will definitely do that because I know we've got a few other things that we would like to take care of, especially a couple other long-form RPGs that we've been wanting to do for a while. I say this at the time of recording. I'm sure by the time we actually upload this...
Who knows what'll be up. But yeah.
Right, one of them will probably have already started.
But whatever it is, thank you so much for watching it.
Absolutely. You guys have a wonderful time.
Take care.